Now, this year is different because that line has moved. And if they are able to beat Ohio State, don't they feel like a national title contender? Yeah. Yeah, they do. That's why this could be the most significant game that Notre Dame has played in at least 30 years, because it's been that long. It's been that long. Let's just take a look, meander through history here, because I know people are going to be saying, like, this is crazy. They played for a national championship in 2012 and they were in the playoffs, so on and so forth. They were never above the line. If we're honest, okay, let's pedal in honesty here. Since 1994, so that's 30 seasons, Notre Dame is 4-19 in top 10 matchups. Let's go to 2012. You could be telling me all you want, like, nope, Joel, they played for a national championship. They played against Alabama. That was an undefeated team with Manti Te'o. That was an above-the-line team. I'm here to tell you they weren't. They weren't. There were two teams above the line, maybe a third in 2012. I know because I remember watching the SEC championship game. And what did we say about that SEC championship game? You know what? Whoever wins this, however this goes, that's the team that's going to win the national championship, because both of them were clearly better than Notre Dame. None of us gave Notre Dame a chance in that national championship. But this year feels different. That's why, Irish fans, Saturday could be the biggest win you've had since 1994. And I don't think that that's hyperbolic to suggest. If they win Saturday night, they are an above-the-line team. Now, the line has moved, but that's a good thing for Irish fans. That's why this game is so important. It will legitimize them as a playoff contender, surely, and even a national championship caliber team. They finally have the requisite quarterback. They've got a good running game. I like their skill on the outside. I like what they are at the line of scrimmage, and we'll see if their defense can hold up. This would not be just a great top 10 win for Notre Dame. This would mean something very different for them. Now, if they lose, yikes. But if they win, you look at their schedule and you're like, oh, yeah. This is real. This is real. Look at their schedule. They would go at 18 Duke, which all of a sudden becomes a tough game, at Louisville. Then they're home against number 5 USC. That becomes really, really interesting. Bye week, home against Pitt, at Clemson, which all of a sudden doesn't look like what it looked to be at the preseason. Bye week, and then their last two, home to Wake and at Stanford. If they win Saturday night, that's all of a sudden incredibly manageable outside of hosting USC. So I tell you what, this is as big of a game as I can remember for Notre Dame.